Hello once again, welcome to Heartbeat Info. So this work will be taking us to Uwagboe Street. Now we want for do this waka. So this street it starts from the ever busy Ugbo Express Road. Near this road for go start. So now Uwagboe Street now we just did so. So this Uwagboe Street it starts from the this Ugbo Express Road now for go start. We can go end for Osakpawman. Na this Uwagboe for go end. So as we reach this Uwagboe now, we come see say this Uwagboe say they don tar this Uwagboe. So the first street wey we see for this Uwagboe na dem dey call Onwudegwu Street. Na be the name of this street, Onwudegwu Street. This street e go end for that Mela Motel Road wey we don fit waka. So if you wan see that Mela Motel Road, just type am you go see the Mela Motel Road. You don fit waka for that street for inside this Benin. So na Uwagboe Street na we just dey. So we know say this Uwagboe Street e no wide like other street now, not too wide like that. But they don tar this street, and this street e get efficient drainage system dey for this street. That be one thing when this street really get. So e get efficient drainage system. So as we don reach this Uwagboe now, the house wey I come see wey fascinate me na this place now say this street wey dem dey call Adolosa. This street e go end for Wasuta, but this building now you see say e get the name dem dey call am Uwagboe. So I feel say na these people na be the first people wey first come the street. That's why dem dey call the street Uwagboe. But that Adalosa e go end for Wasuta. While this street e go end for Asemota Street, but this street I no really fit get the name of this street. But one thing we notice na say dem never tar all these streets wey most of the street wey dey adjourn to this Uwagboe dem never tar dem. But thank God say dem don tar this Uwagboe, so that one na still progress for this environment. And one thing for this Uwagboe na say we dey get to see efficient drainage system for this Uwagboe. So that one na still very nice thing. So I wan welcome you to Heartbeat Info. If this na your first time of coming to Heartbeat Info, I wan say a big welcome to you. And if you don first come here before, I wan say a big welcome to you. Welcome to Heartbeat Info. So this street na dem dey call Okuga Street, na the name of that street. And that street, this street e still go meet Asemota. So na dem call Okuga Street. Na be the name of this street, Okuga Street. So e still go meet Asemota. So na that street for still go end. So I wan say if you get any street for mind wey you go like to see for inside this our great city Benin, abeg no forget to write am down for comment. Definitely I go see am, and definitely I go waka for inside the street. Na just say na just small patience you go try you go try get for me. Sometimes when I get street I no dey too because most time when person give me street I never waka for that environment before. I no know that area before. So I go try my best say I go come find how to get the street before I come finally waka for the street. before I come finally get waka for inside the street and I come know how the street be. So this street that they call Okpabelo Street. This street e also go end for Asemota. So you see say they never tar most of this street wey dey for inside. So you see say they never tar most of the streets wey dey for inside this Uwagboe. So I want to say thank you very much to you, the support heart people for inside this waka, what the waka for inside this beginning. I want to say really say I did highly appreciate you. I want to say thank you very much. So this road now, see say they never still tar this street, and this street it dey very long. This street even pass Asemota Street. Na very long street for inside this environment. Now we dey get to see say this environment now say the road say e don tie am, but e get where this tying for go end, like e get where the for tie am reach. No be say na the full street dey tar o. The tie am reach one particular place. From that place, na im keke nape for the end. But this street the reason why this street come tire me na say this street e dey very okay, but this street, the end of this street e no just like e no end for that Osakpawman wey for end. The street no be straight o. The street car no fit pass that place again. Come be like say na hole na im that Osakpawman come become. So na Osakpawman street e long o, but come be like say na big hole come dey for that place. So no way wey motor fit cross over to the other side. So that's why the street end for that place there, and the thing e just dey very strange. This one be Omorege street, and we see say the street safe say e dey very fine. Like although say they never tar that street, but if you waka for inside the street you get to see fine houses, but the street not too dey okay. I just hope say they will try their best to do that street. So as we waka for this road now, we wan see say most of the road for here now say the adjoining street not too dey okay, but at least the Uwagboe say e dey okay. I just hope say the authorities will also try their best to dey sweep the streets. I feel say they need to dey sweep all these streets more. That Osakpawman, when I dey waka for the road, when I see that Osakpawman, I shock. And if you as you dey waka now, we will see how that area still be. We will see say that area now just bush, come be like say na bush come full that side. So that that area I no fit talk. So this street wey dem dey call Igbinosa. So you see say this Igbinosa now say they don tar this Igbinosa. So one of the reason why when I waka for this street I waka for this street up to like like 2 to 3 times. I waka because I first check how the street will be. And the thing wey come surprise me na say all these keke napep wey stay for here, so you go feel say dem dey waka for this street, but if you don't notice am now since say keke never pass us since. So when I reach here, I was thinking that if I reach here, I go enter keke napep, take go back, then come back again my leg, then observe how the area be. When I got here, the keke napep people tell me say dem no dey waka for this Uwagboe, say na unless I carry drop. Unless I carry drop, I say me no get money for drop. So I come use my leg say go back again like 2 to 3 times before I come know say okay, this street okay, dey okay, make I waka for this street, because before I waka for the street, I'll first check out the street as e be. So that's wetin dem dey call maybe Akinzuwa. So now from this point now we come dey see say the road, they come stop to tar the road now from this point. So just see say for this street now, say from here now they don stop the tarring of this road. And here now the drainage system also for still end, like like you see say now from here now they never tar this place now. Here na mechanic workshop. So here now they never tar this place now. So from here now, I don't know why they stop the tarring for that other side. So most people when they come from this Uwagboe now, they no just say they wan come see road now when they dey pass. Like they have to trek to the junction, unless they take drop keke napep. Before, as that road long, so I dey expect say we go see keke napep wey dey load carry people reach go journey, because that one could be 100 naira. But if you wan take drop, that one go be 500 naira. So you can see the difference in the price. So that's why me I no even bother to go take drop sef. So I can't use my legs to go back, or use my legs to come back again. And it was fun, it was fun, it was really fun. So now Uwagboe street now we see this. So if you see the Uwagboe street from the beginning part, you not gonna know say this side of the Uwagboe still there. I just hope say the authorities say they will see this Uwagboe street now, try their best to also tar this side, because this side now you see say people, right now this is not person house, and the person he never complete the house, and people now here people they stay, and I can imagine how here will be when rain fall, because right now rain never fall today. So I don't know how this place will be for rainy season. We no forget say na rainy season now we dey for inside this our great city Benin. And this sound for this road e dey very hard to waka for the sand wey dey for this road, because the road get a lot of sand because of erosion issue wey dey affect the area. So sand dey always gather for the area. So I want to say a big thank you to you when you support Heartbeat Info. I want to say they say I did highly appreciate you say you support Heartbeat Info. I want to say thank you very very much, and really say I did appreciate it. Say you dey support me. I want to say thank you very much. And right now, really for because of the support now, I feel waka go different side of the state and the Benin, and also and at least I feel buy one or two things eat and also drink now because of the support when you dey support me. I want to say thank you very much. Say from the depth of my heart, say thank you very very much. I say I have to thank you really. I appreciate the financial help. I want to say thank you very much. And now our boy street now with this one. I want to say if you get any street for mind when you would like to see for inside this great city Benin, I want to say just write am down for comment, or just send am to the WhatsApp number wey dey for this screen. Definitely I go see am, and definitely I go waka for inside the street. And if you give me street when I never do, abeg just try get patience for me. Say definitely that street I go waka, I must waka for inside that street. So now Uwagboe street now we for the waka. So and this Uwagboe street, it starts from the ugbowo Lagos Express Road. E come go end for Osakpawman street na e for go end. And very soon I will get to the Osakpawman street. We will see how the environment be. Now we dey see say here now say they get to see say erosion dey affect this side, and we no expect say make any car fit drive past this road now. That's why from the end of that Osakpawman street, e go hard for you to see say car pass this road. But we fit see car for that Osakpawman street o, but we no go fit see car when dey pass this road. Say you wan come pass the Osakpawman street from this Uwagboe. So this area just be now. Oh yeah, now sand, like this place now, sand just full this side well well. So sound just full here well well. The waka so now I just if sound now just dey here well well. So let's say I dey match sound to when they see the build house. So na so there just be. So this street na dey call Osazuwa Street. Na be the name of that street. Osazuwa na be the name of the street. So that Osazuwa Street e not too long like that sha, not too long like that. E come go end for Osagyunoma Street na the street for come go end. So you see say here now say all year now say e get high erosion issue na dey affect this environment. I just hope say the authorities say they go try look into this area, especially that Osakpawman street. That street the street no too dey okay and the street dey face lot of challenges, especially erosion issue. So that street dey face am well well. So now from here now we wan see say here now say yeah, erosion don dey affect this place badly, very very much. And just hope say the authorities go really try their best to really try to fix this road now. So this white building for here now na church, na sele maybe this white building for here. So na Uwagboe street na we still dey waka. So right now we've gotten to the end of this street. Right now we don reach the Osakpawman street. So I wan say till we meet again on another walk. Have a blessed day and also remain blessed. Thank you very much.